Hi, the Renaissance Man here. Today I want to do tonic water. I love gin and tonic, and it becomes such a trend, at least here in Sweden. We thousand different kind of tonic water. Before it was one. So I found this on the internet. Unfortunately, I printed out some time ago, so I cannot refer to what homepage it was on. To be honest, earlier this summer I tried this out, but as a moron I read a little bit too quick, and this Xinjiang bark, I think it's pronounced in English, it's make the bitterness that you feel in the tonic water. I read it too quick as cinnamon. Well, it didn't turn out great, not too bad either. Anyhow, now I would like to make it correctly. So what I'm gonna need here, I just read the recipe. 675 milliliters, that would be 3 cups of water. A half cup, since this is online and imperial, quarter cup of this Xinjiang bark, citric acid, a quarter cup, 3 limes, just the yeast from 3 lemons, the yeast from 2 orange, and some lemongrass, 3 of them, 4 allspice berries, called kryddpepper in Swedish, 3 green cardamom pods, and 1 tablespoon of lavender. And we had some in the garden. Let's see if it turned out on a white paper. It's late summer now, so we're almost dry, but I cannot see that that would be a problem. So I'm gonna put them in. And some salt. That will go on in the refrigerator for at least 42 hours. And then I'm gonna make a mixture of water and cane sugar and put on top, and then it's gonna be in the fridge for at least 72 hours more. And then it will be ready. So what I'm gonna start with is to take off the yeast of lemon, lime and orange. And last time I did this, it's quite a boring work. Just took this stainless tray, and I have cleaned this before, and then start to take the yeast off. So, let's come back when I'm done with all the citrus fruits, and we'll put everything together. So, now I have done all the yeast. And let's get started on the recipe. I need to give the guy a favor that has done this. I found it on the homepage that's it's called pinchandswirl.com, homemade-tonic-for-ultimate-gin-and-tonic. So that is closest I can come to give the guy or girl some credit for the good recipe. Quarter of a cup, 28 grams of this non-cinnamon bark, it's Xinjiang bark. My failed attempt earlier this summer, I realized this after 42 hours, so I added this bark as well. didn't turn out as bitter as I would like to have it, so I topped it off a little bit, and it was in all the time. But anyhow, so and we need some citric acid, a quarter of a cup as well. I think that is exactly what I had. Good. So, and then we have a lemon yeast. This feels like quite a lot, but the batch I did before, without the bark, or all the bark, it's quite good with all this lemony taste. So we put that in. So, and then we need to have lemongrass. I cut off the brown part of this, and we're gonna put all through a sieve later on, so to make it give some more flavors and to get the oils out. And for all spices, good pepper in Swedish, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for good measure. It says 3 cardamom pods. In the batch I did earlier, you can just somewhere feel the cardamom. I like cardamom I like it, so 3, and maybe too much, but 5. And then we go for, it should be 1 tablespoon, according to the recipe, of lavender. I only have fresh and semi-dried ones, so let's see. I guess that was about half, a little bit less. I guess the recipe referred to you can buy it dry, but why do that since you have it in the garden? So maybe keep it here and don't give it too overpowering, something like that. Then 1/4 of teaspoon of salt. That's a little bit too much. Guess something there. Exact measurement or not. So let's see. Water is on the top of the recipe. Barch, citric acid, lime, lemon, orange, lemongrass, allspice, cardamom, lavender, salt. So leave us to the last pot. Teacups, or 3 cups, sorry. One, 2, and 3. And let it stand for 72 hours. that was all. Now let's wait 72 hours and make the syrup later on. See you then. So 72 hours has passed. This is my syrup, not syrup, but concentrated tonic water. It's time to add sugar syrup to it, and it should be going on for 72 more hours. Then we're gonna put it through a sieve and just get a clear liquid. So I need 3 cups of cane sugar. I'm not sure if I have that much, then it's gonna be normal white sugar. 1. 2. Give or take 2.5. Let's top it up with some normal white sugar. So, and to this we're gonna add 1.5 cup of water. 1.5. I'm going to slowly dissolve this under some heat. And then add it to this one. Smells citrus, flowery, basically rather good. So you can have a look in this one. It doesn't look very tasty, but it smells rather good. So I'm going to dissolve this and let us cut the video when I pour it in. So, or you can remain with me if you like. That's fine too. Just of interest. Sugary, of course, but nice taste from the cane sugar. That's good. So it feels like most of the sugar has dissolved into the water. Let's go a little bit more. Now it sounds like it's dissolved. So now it's falls along a little bit more. So, looks good. Put it in refrigerator, and it's Wednesday today. So let's come back on Saturday evening. Maybe gin and tonic would be perfect. So, see you in 72 hours. Bye bye. So, then 72 more hours have passed. And yeah, it doesn't look very pleasant, but it smells rather good. So, what I'm going to do is to put it through a sieve, and this, I don't remember the English word for it, but it's clothing that's so I don't get anything of a small particle with me. So, let's go for it. Yeah, that can stay there. So, let's see. Give it a try. It's concentrated bitterness. I think it's rather good. You're gonna use about 1 tablespoon for each glass. It's very, very sweet. So I think it's balanced and very citrusy and flowery. Tastes really good actually. So I'm gonna just find a bottle, and let's see. I can bottle it up. So you can see the color of it. So I'm gonna go find a bottle and see then. So I found a nice glass bottle, and let's see. Left. So, and I guess it would be a shame not to try this out. So, approximately 1 tablespoon, maybe a little bit more. Some gin. And we need ice, of course. And some water, carbonized water. I skipped the lemon part of it. So, wrong one. You can see. Looks a little bit different than normal gin and tonic, that's for sure. tastes good, really good. It's nice bitterness, sweetness, not too much sweetness at all. Lemonish, you can feel the citrus tasted and the flower. Really good. I need to carbonize the water a little bit more. Apart from that, it's really good. So try this recipe out. It's nice, really nice gin and tonic. Much better than all the other strange things you buy in shop with. I don't know what chemicals I put it in. So cheers. See you.